Happy New Year's and welcome to another video from Everything Boosted. For those that don't know me, my name is Erwin, and hopefully today I'll be able to answer some of your guys' questions that you guys have regarding the Tazer from Zautomotive. So yeah, let's get right into it. But before we start, I'm going to answer some of the most frequently asked questions on my channel. That is, what is cluster swap mode? How do I get my car into cluster swap mode? How do I get the steering wheel to work with this cluster when there's no OK button on it? All that and more coming right up in the next minute or two. It's actually a pretty simple thing to set up your car with the new cluster. First thing that you're going to want to do is you're going to want to grab your Tazer. You're going to want to plug it into the OBD2 port. Once it's plugged into the OBD2 port, you're going to want to turn on your car. As soon as your car is on and everything loads in as it should, you're going to want to press the cancel button and the traction kill button at the same time. Once you press them at the same time, you're gonna get, well, number one, your electronic stability control disabled, right? But most importantly, you're gonna be able to navigate through the menu. At this point, you're only halfway done setting up your new cluster. What you're gonna wanna do next is you're gonna wanna navigate to the audio portion of the cluster. And once you're at the audio portion of the cluster, you're gonna wanna turn off your car and put it into the run position, but don't actually turn it back on. So once your car is in the run position, what you're gonna wanna do next is, after all this loads up, you're gonna wanna press the back button to get out of the start screen and back into the menu. As soon as you're in the audio section of it, you're gonna wanna press back and cancel until you get to the performance pages sub-menu that the Tazer has. Once you navigate to the performance sub-menu, you're gonna press the back and cruise control on button in order to go into the sub-menu itself. Once you're here, you're gonna wanna press back and you're gonna, once again, cancel until you hit cluster swap mode. Once you get to cluster swap mode, you're gonna want to enable it. In order to enable it, once again, you hold back and you press the cruise control on. Once you do that, you'll have your gears displayed right here on the top right corner. Once you guys have your cluster swap enabled, you're gonna wanna navigate all the way to the end to where this thing says full reboot. You're just gonna have to sit through the full reboot process. It takes about 2 minutes. Once the full reboot is complete, cluster swap mode will be fully enabled, and it will stay fully enabled as long as you keep the Tazer plugged in. Once you unplug the Tazer, you will no longer be able to navigate through the cluster menu. But vice versa, as soon as you plug it back in, hey, everything's gonna be just as you left it, I promise. So there you go, guys. That's how you put your car into cluster swap mode. The next part of the video is gonna be how to use the OK button on this steering wheel, even though we don't have it. For that, it's pretty easy. You go to any menu that needs the OK button in order to enable one of the functions. In order to enable OK, you hold the reset plus button on the cruise control side and you press the right arrow key. And there you go. That's your OK button right there. Here's another function that I know that a lot of you guys are gonna love, and that's gonna be line lock, aka burnout mode. So if you wanna do a burnout in your Dodge Charger without eating up your rear brakes, here's how. You hold the back button and you hold the plus button. Once you do that, your car is gonna go into this crazy mode. You're gonna let go of one of them, but keep holding the other. Once you do that, you're gonna pump the brake twice. As soon as you pump the brake twice, the car is locked in place. And all you do is just, and it'll do a burnout. As soon as you let go, the car lets go, and you're free to continue driving just as how you were. No. I'm legit sad. I just recorded this entire outro and I wasn't even recording. I feel dumb. You see, guys, it's not so hard to get the cluster up and running. It just takes a little bit of patience. I know that the controls there are a little bit you know, the little button configuration, learning them, but it's okay. Thank you for watching the video. If you guys enjoyed, feel free to drop a like, feel free to subscribe, comment if you guys have any more questions about the Tazer, about the swap, about how to get anything up and running. By the way, for those of you subscribed that have been watching this car, know that I used to have a really messed up front bumper and I finally got a new one. I got the SRT bumper. But now, the only thing holding me back from getting it painted is one, availability, and number two, I have no idea where my side skirt went. I just need to get that. Guys, feel free to follow the social medias. If you guys enjoyed, that's me. You guys want to subscribe, feel free. But for the time being, this has been Everything Boosted, signing off. before the video ends, I just want to give a huge ass thank you for this Christmas present. My homie Jose made this for me. If you guys want to go subscribe to him, his channel is Racing Passion Movement, RPM. I'm gonna link him down below in the description. But check it out, guys. It's the official jacket for our car club, Public Menace. Check it out. Sheesh. And then the shirt that my girl made me, 10 out of 10. Man. Thanks, brother. I can't thank you enough.